They don't do the same thing.
I know. The Chinese people be trying to make them do the same thing.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I've already done my mom's eyebrows, so what I'm starting off with is priming her eyelids with her concealer, and then I just spread the concealer out. I blend the concealer out all over her eyelids, and then I go straight in with the eyeshadow. I don't set it because I want the eyeshadow to stick to it. And what I did was, you will see on the other eye, I used a dark purple because she had purple flowers on her shirt, so I used the purple that matched her flowers on the outer V of her lids, and then on the inner lid I used a pink shimmer. It was like a pinkish gold shimmer, but it wasn't rose gold. It was just like literally pink and gold, but in a shimmer form, and they were already combined and everything. And I used that on the inner corner of her lid. I also used a neutral brown at the very top as a transition shade, in which you'll see me working on that later. Since my mom is not a big fan of like a lot of makeup on her, I just chose those simple colors. I just tried to keep the look very, very simple. And once I was done with this look, I was done with her eyes altogether, and I moved straight onto her face. And I used my Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser Primer, and I started applying that on her T-zone area first, and then I spread it out. Contrary to my skin, my mom actually has very oily skin. So before I put on her foundation, right after I put on her primer, I just coat her with a very thin layer of her translucent powder. That way, whenever she gets oily throughout the day, the powder can stop the oils from separating her makeup and everything.
This will help you Amy, with your oil. If not, I got a little bit more time here. We can figure it out.
Now I go in with my Fenty Beauty foundation in the color 440. I found out that this is actually a perfect match for her, so I actually just let her have that one, because the foundation that she was given when she was color matched by a specialist at the makeup store she went to was too dark because they clearly didn't know what they were doing. So I'm gonna switch foundations with her because I'm like a shade or two darker than she is. So the Fenty is perfect for her. So I just put that on her face and I started blending it out. Plus the Fenty is super mattifying and I already have dry skin, so I don't need that kind of foundation. I really like it. It wasn't necessarily my color and it was too drying on me, but I recommended it for her and it's like really good for her. Once I was done applying the foundation, I used her concealer. The same concealer I put on her eyelids is what I'm using under her eyes and in her T-zone area on her forehead, her upper lip, and on her chin. So basically the entire center of her face, everything that you would use your concealer on, that's where I put it. And then I started to blend that out. At this point, I began to contour her face using my Sephora concealer in the darkest shade, just like I use it, and I contoured around her face and her nose.
You almost my tape. I don't think my tape holding back. Doing much for these edges. Doing much at all.
At this point, I simply just gave her some blush, a winged eyeliner. I set her face with some setting spray, and then I used my favorite highlighter, the Juvia's Place highlighter, and I highlight her areas like her cheekbones and the button of her nose and the bridge of her nose. There we go. Just like I would do on me. At this point, I found a pinkish lipstick in her makeup kit that she said she never wears because she doesn't like it, but it matched the pink on her eyelids and it also matched the pink in her blouse. So I put that on and then I topped it with some clear lip gloss, and it actually came out really good. It looked really good on her. And then she wore it again the next day. So clearly she liked it. And that's all you have from us, guys. I hope you like it. Look at this finished look. Yes, she looks fly. That was actually my first time drawing eyebrows, so I'm proud of myself. I really hope you guys like this, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.